Well, it's a very good morning to you, and so happy that I'm able to post a video today because I was completely taken up with work yesterday, and in fact I'm going to be really busy now for the rest of today, so I'm just happy to get outside and catch a little bit of sunlight, which as you can see is just gorgeous. And just go for a gentle little stroll in the gardens. Just lovely. So I'm just going to go over towards the tunnel and maybe down into the fairy wood. And those of you who have the map will know the route that I'm taking now. As you can see, there's lots of leaves falling and have fallen. Quite a bit more to go. And believe it or not, there's another storm coming in by the name of Brian. But I don't know how hard it's going to hit here. I've got a lovely big ton sack of wool which my neighbour has dropped over. This is going to be used as a mulch around the garden in various places. And of course I've written lots and lots about using wool in the garden, and I've also made some videos about using wool in the garden. So if you need to find out any more information on that, then have a look at the website. And as I've taken the time to put tags on all the videos and on all the blogs, especially on the website, if you type into your search bar using wool in the garden, raw wool, mulch, and then followed by Bealtaine Cottage, you'll find a range of options coming up for you to have a look at. So that's the key to finding out the information that I've put out there. Because of course, I think must be 1100 blogs and 15,000 photographs or more. I mean, there's so much information up there. So before you ask any questions below the videos, it might be better if you actually search to see if you can find what it is that you're looking for. Now I'm just pointing down towards this archway, and there's some beautiful colours just on the far side of it. So I'm going to walk down here first. The ground is very, very wet because we've had absolutely masses of rain. Huge amount of rain. A little bit of a record-breaking amount of rain fell yesterday. Although it fell steady, so there wasn't any flooding here at Bealtaine, but certainly down on the road and on the roads into Carrick there was a lot of flooding. Oh, one of the lids has come off my compost bin. And this is compost which is actually ready to use. You see, it's dropped right down in the bin. And again, if any of you want to know how I organise and deal with the compost as opposed to the compost, again, if you Google Compoost followed by Bealtaine Cottage, you'll get a lot of information there as well. So that's the trick to finding out all the information that you want. Probably all of it's there. Just whatever your keywords are, and then followed by Bealtaine Cottage. I dare not go into the tunnel at the moment. I have it all closed up. There's a massive amount of work to do in there. And today is the last day that I have working on the book In Search of the Goddess Rising. yes, there have been delays, but I'm sure that you understand. There's an awful lot going on in my life at the best of times, which I'm not going to complain about because I'd rather be busy than bored. And so the book is spending the weekend completely in the hands of the editor in London. And Sunday night, Monday morning, it should be completed in terms of the final edit. It's gone through quite a few edits so far. And then it will be transferred then to Jerry Conlon at ePrint in Dublin on Monday. And so there'll be a few, you know, toing and froing with emails with Jerry before the whole setup is ready to roll. And then of course there is the final sign-off on the book, and the final sign-off of course will be when I get that first copy back from Jerry and read it through and make sure everything is as it should be. So it's basically a lot of formatting now because of photographs and images. It's Jack going crazy. Jack! Come here! Jack! So, what are you up to? He says, I'm having a little adventure. So, that's how things stand now at the moment with the book. So I'm hoping that from Monday be looking at somewhere in the region of 3 weeks maximum, because it'll be a week of talking with Jerry and toing and froing with the actual copy, and then Jack's going crazy. He says, I feel normality coming back, Mum, when you and I will be going for lots of walks, when you're not sitting at that desk writing. Yes, I'm looking forward to that too. So once it's all signed off, then, you know, and everything is the best it can be, then it'll be approximately 2 weeks until I get the 1,000 or so copies back. This is going to be exciting, and I've got a lot to post off straight away because a lot of people have pre-ordered and paid for the book. So those copies will be going out first. So Pascal will need to have a wee drop of whiskey or something before I stagger into the post office with several hundred books to post. That'll be funny. And then I've already got a few ideas in mind because there's so much I want to write about. There's so much. But I'm not going to let you in on the title of the next book, because I've got a lot of stuff that I'm just, you know, mulling over in my head, even as I finish this one. So now that sounds like someone stopped at the end of the driveway, possibly the postman. Okay, so I'm going to sign off at this point and hopefully, well, definitely make another video tomorrow. Blessings to all. Bye bye.